So who are you? When I never been on Facebook all my life. In fact, I find it ridiculous to, if it really bothers me, I love to eat. And every time I eat, I go with my daughter, my kid, my friend. Before I'm ready to attack the food, and they say, can I have a picture, man? And I put it on Facebook. And, I didn't really connect to social media neither, especially social media nowadays. Mostly they just show food and most of the thing, and they show advertise themselves about things that it does not matter to me. But we look for a way to connect people. We try, Twitter, but it seems to me Twitter more likely is, I see every day people just find some fantastic code somewhere, just put it in and just tweet to people. I don't think that's really the kind of leadership I want to do. Um, when we build this thing, I see a need for us to get together. And how are we going to be able to have the concept of teamwork have been understood for a long time is that the teamwork in WFG is my team. And that culture of my team is destroying every potential building it big. Because it's shielding, it's containing, it's limiting people. The my team create polarization, the difficulty from one office to the other. My team and my hierarchy, sometimes we have leaders go to the office, talk to their team, and other people in the office were shut out. That mentality is really difficult for potential growth, and by default, that mentality would never allow us to build a big industry. This is by itself. If we're going to fix that problem, we're going to be facing the face of my team, my hierarchy, and my. Apathy is probably one of the biggest disease in the human race. You can be in the next neighbor, but you never know who they are. And a lot of time, nowadays, you can see people hurting, and it's just passing by. People see things that is not, that sometimes they disagree, but they're not going to speak out. Or people see somebody who do something, you want to say a nice word, but also you don't talk to it. There's a sense of disconnection from many of us, but here we try to have a campaign. So, I want to thank all of you. As of now, we try hard. We have 55,000 people is on our community, and many of you begin to really participate. But I must say that I say this over and over again, unless you connect it, you be part of it, you're not going to be able to build big. The mentality of isolation, especially apathy, lead to isolation. When you look to that thing, when you suppress your emotion or you disconnect that thing, you don't, pretty much, teamwork is people who care. Community is people who care. So when you don't care what matters, and you suppress those things, how are you going to be able to express it? So I've been saying many times, do something. All the things I do in the world, I spend a lot of time. I must say, I read almost 99.9% of all the posts that you post every day. When I go, there's sometimes I miss, but I go to Houston, I can see who, and I know the story, I know their family, I know they just get a promotion. I go to Maryland, I go anywhere I go, and also many people now, when they meet here at the convention, they know each other like a best friend because they see each other on the community. You know, and then for me as a leader, when I build a team, if I don't know you, I cannot build you. You know, you wait until I come to the office. Well, I come to your office and say, son, this is my guy, this is my guy. Now I have a new lesson. But if I know all these guys ahead of time, and that is also, I can say a few words to him and somebody, I can be able, if I know that, I'm going to be able to build it. I mean, I have a great experience with Yvonne Tran because I know almost every single one in Yvonne Tran organization before I get to El Paso. I know their family, I know their wife, they know their success. So I just want to tell you, for those, how many of you here in this room, you hasn't connected to WSB community in our field? Raise your hand. You are one click away to be part of a big family. So now, or maybe within a minute or hour, please lock yourself in, or some of you help get them in. We want to get into a million people. You know why? The world that blogger out there, they have people who love food. They get to listen to someone. And there are bloggers out there with hundreds of million people just to see somebody talk something about food or put some eyelash on or things like that. And they very, very active on this thing. And yet, people like us, people who want to build a team, people who say you care, and yet apathy is killing your business. And you know that it killed your team right now because you walk the Gold Street and you see so many people out there want to say something. You know, apathy is the byproduct of fear. The fear of expression, the fear of saying something, the fear of exposure, the fear of all the potential mistakes that really killing people, destroy relationship or prevent people from being who they are. Because you cannot keep living an isolated life in a community. You cannot build a big team. You cannot build a world if you stay in your team. So this is not some crap that we try to create in Facebook just to be able to show that, yeah, my team just have a party tonight, a dinner, or whatever. This is important to me. If you want to build it big, you want, and also, I know many of you, all of you have that My Team WeChat, you have that My Team GroupMe, but it's still you group me and you group them until they build a small team. Nobody who knew no GroupMe. It's just the same old group. You post long line on the GroupMe, but you just don't connect it with something for the community. So it's just like in this country, you know, sometimes you have a civic duty to participate in this country. And in WFG, in the New Year's, you have a civic duty to contribute. Contribution make a better person out of us because you have something to offer. So I hope that we're going to play a more active role in the Facebook community. You know what? You never be too busy to say a nice word to another human being. And I tell you, Facebook, our Facebook community is a platform for us to praise the people. Somebody just passed a license and they posted. You know why? Because they're proud about it. It's just a license. Somebody who just recruited one guy, put a picture, they are so excited about it. And, you know, pay forward. Do something nice to somebody. You wake up in a day and make sure in that day you say or you express that about 3 people. Praise 3 people in your community and make their life better, and by the end you make your life better. Thank you so much.